The following is an exclusive presentation of Prism Sports.
Get you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Terry Mulholland, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
So now here is number 15, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The 0-2 home. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, number 1. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
To the plate now, Glenn Davis. Now a check swing, appeal to first, and the umpire Jerry Hillsdale says he went around for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Mike Scott, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Number 4.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and there's one away.
Batting session.
With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Into the box now, number 23. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Now here it comes. Grounded weakly to the left. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Murphy.
Next, it'll be Dale Murphy. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Scott has his sign. Here it comes. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Second inning set to go, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Franklin Stubbs. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Fouled off.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Now a swinging bunt.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Mark Davidson. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Striding in for Houston, Rafael Ramirez. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The next 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Last half of the 2nd set to go, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, John Kruk. First offering. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Number 15 is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Stepping in now, Charlie Hayes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around 2nd. He's on his way to 3rd. The relay throw.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around 2nd on his way to 3rd.
In now, Ricky Jordan, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. And he falls behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
The 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Steve Lake, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Davidson will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting 8, the shortstop, number 21.
Now at the plate, number 21. He readies for his first plate appearance. Scott comes set and delivers. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to second for the fourth. And now, Ken Caminiti. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And the pitch. Caminiti, a California-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Craig Biggio digging in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 23 onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 33, Mike Scott.
Striding in is Mike Scott. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's set and the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Caminiti leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
To the plate now, number 15, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That evens it up 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Murphy is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the pitcher, Terry Mulholland. Here's the first pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit to short. He's right there. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, number 4.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Number 4, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit, number 23, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the first pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
At the plate, Dale Murphy just gets a piece of it, strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Again, another foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 2-out double left stranded. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Stepping up is number 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second baseman, number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1 for count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up for the Astros, Glenn Davis. He bounced out last time up. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. And the Astros have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
At the plate now, Franklin Stubbs, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Davidson.
Now at the plate, here is Mark Davidson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's off
The 1-0 home. And he popped him up. And no one will get this one. The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Rafael Ramirez.
Into the box, Rafael Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struck out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Now the 2-0 home. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even at 1 apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, John Crook. Now here's the first offering. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Into the box now, Charlie Hayes, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
The 0-1 pitch. And he popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again.
The first baseman, number 17, Ricky Jordan.
Stepping in now, Ricky Jordan, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Next to hit is Steve Lake. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on its way, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Comes set with the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting, number 21.
And now the first pitch. This one's down to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. The Phillies lead it 2-1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ken Caminiti. He doubled his last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So now to the plate, Craig Biggio, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 home.
1-1.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Softly hit down the line. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a long at bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Darren Dalton is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Bruce Ruffin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. To the plate now, Mike Scott. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, number 15.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 15. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Soft liner to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Astros leave one. They're down 2-1. Dave Hollins will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now here's the first offering. The 0-1 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Number 4.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 4. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. And quickly there are 2 away. Ready now is number 23. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be
it. In now, Dale Murphy. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Scott comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Hit to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Number 35 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 35.
Digging in will be number 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. At the plate, Glenn Davis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Number 23 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franklin Stubbs. Flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Our score remains 2-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, John Kruk. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Charlie Hayes. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now it'll be Ricky Jordan. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Vaughn Hayes gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They lead it 2-1. Vaughn Hayes will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Davidson.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Mark Davidson.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Here's another 1-2. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate now, Rafael Ramirez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now in the box, Ken Caminiti grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Darren Dalton. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 21.
Next, here is number 21. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Number 12 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12.
From the stretch. And there's a base hit on the line. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brian Meyer takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. So next to hit is number 4. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
That's one of those do-or-die plays right there, D-Road. Good job there by the third baseman to get it. Has to do that bare hand. That was a strong throw to first base, but just not in time for an infield single.
Yeah, Dan, you practiced this one in spring training, the bare hand from the third baseman. It's not easy. Again, all your momentum's going towards home plate, and you try and find a way to redirect that ball to first base. One of the best in the business, but even he couldn't stop it from being an infield single.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a two-run game now.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a two-run lead heading into the late innings.
Standing in now, Dale Murphy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Phillies 3 and the Astros 1. Steve Oliveros enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. And now here is Craig Biggio, singled in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Craig Biggio.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Into the box, number 10. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Bounce to first. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Number 15.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, number 15. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the first offering. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Phillies 3 and the Astros 1. Number 49 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 49.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, John Crook. And now pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Charlie Hayes. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-0.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left, and the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
To the plate now, Vaughn Hayes. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So now to the plate, Darren Dalton. Here's the first pitch. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Davidson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's now 4-1 Philadelphia. Roger McDowell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So striding in to start the 9th is number 1 as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning. Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So next to bat will be Glenn Davis. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Murphy will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now back, left field, Franklin Stubbs.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Franklin Stubbs. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here, as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Philadelphia took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Bruce Ruffin is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.
Get your hand off my penis!